Imagine this. You're 3 minutes into your first Monday morning meeting in an English office. You've got your coffee, your notepad is open, and you're feeling reasonably confident in your linguistic abilities. But then your manager looks you dead in the eye and asks you, "Oh yeah, could you learn the ropes before touching base on the ballpark figure?" Suddenly, the room goes cold. What the hell did he just say? Is he speaking English? Everyone else is nodding like this is perfectly normal, while you're sitting there wondering if you've accidentally joined a secret society instead of an IT firm. The truth is, English professionals don't always speak English. They speak in corporate riddles. It's a language designed to sound productive while being intentionally vague. And if you don't know the code, well, you're going to spend your entire lunch break frantically Googling why your boss wants you to bite a bullet. Today, we're going to demystify 10 phrases that strike fear into the hearts of non-native speakers. By the end of this video, you'll feel much more confident in your next meeting. So let's get started. Our first two expressions are about starting a new job or a new project. Number 10 is to learn the ropes. This expression comes from sailing, where sailors had to learn which ropes controlled which sail. In the office, it means learning the basics of how to do a new job or a specific task. It usually implies that the process takes a little bit of time. For example, it took me about a month to fully learn the ropes at my new IT job. Once you know the ropes, you might want to impress your boss. That's where expression number 9 comes in. To go the extra mile. This means to do more than is absolutely necessary. You don't just do the bare minimum, you put in extra effort to make sure the result is fantastic. This is a very positive thing to hear in a performance review. Example: Sally really went the extra mile on that client report. She stayed late to add fantastic graphics. Now let's move to communication. In modern offices, people are busy. We need quick ways to connect. Expression number 8 is very common. Touch base. This is a baseball metaphor. It just means to make contact with someone briefly. You aren't having an in-depth hour-long meeting. You are just checking in to update them on the progress or ask them a quick question. Example: I'm heading out for lunch, but let's touch base this afternoon about the project timeline. Expression number 7 is crucial for good teamwork. Give someone a heads up. A heads up is a warning or a notification about something that is going to happen so the other person can prepare. It's polite and professional to do this. Example: just wanted to give you a heads up that the CEO is visiting the office tomorrow. Make sure your desk is tidy. Sometimes in business, you don't have the exact data yet, and you need to communicate an idea. That's number 6, a ballpark figure. Again, another baseball idiom. A ballpark figure isn't an exact number, it's a rough estimate that is close enough to be useful for discussion. Example: I don't need the exact costing yet, just give me a ballpark figure for the new website design. Let's switch things up and talk about schedules. Meeting times change all the time. You need to know number 5, which is actually 2 related phrases. Push it back and push it forwards. This can be confusing for learners. If you push a meeting back, you are delaying it for a later time. If you push a meeting forwards, you are moving it to an earlier time. Think about this like a calendar. If you push a meeting back, you're pushing that appointment till later. If you're pushing it forwards, well, you're bringing it closer to you. Example: we aren't ready for the presentation today. Can we push it back to Friday? Actually, Friday is a holiday. Let's push it forwards to Thursday afternoon. Sometimes work is difficult. We have to do things we don't want to do, like firing someone or delivering bad news to a client. In these situations, you have to use expression number 4, bite the bullet. This means to bravely face a difficult situation that you cannot avoid. You just have to accept it and do it. Example, I really don't want to call that angry customer, but I have to bite the bullet and do it. Our final group for today is about how we approach our work strategy. Number 3 is very popular in marketing and design. Thinking outside the box. This is a cliche, but it is used constantly. It means to think creatively, not just doing things the traditional way. For example, our sales are down. We need to stop doing things the same old ways and start thinking outside the box. However, be careful when trying new things. You don't want to do number 2, cut corners. If you cut corners, you are skipping unnecessary steps to save time or money. It usually carries a negative meaning, implying that the quality of the work has suffered or safety rules were ignored. Example, the construction company cut corners on safety materials, and now the building has problems. And finally, number 1. This is something that frustrates every employee. It's when the boss decides to move the goalposts. In business, this means changing the objective or the rules in the middle of a project, making it harder for you to succeed. Example, I thought I finished the report, but my manager moved the goalposts and asked me for 3 new sections at the last minute. Well, there you have it. From learning the ropes to dealing with bosses who move the goalposts, well, these 10 expressions will help you navigate English-speaking workplaces with more confidence. Don't try to memorize them all today. Pick a couple that you like and try to use them in sentences each day. Then move on to the others. If you found this helpful, please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel for more practical English lessons. And if you want to find out more about the hidden insults in the workplace, well, check this video. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.